Okay, we're going to cover factoring today of trinomials with a leading coefficient of not 1. So let's take the trinomial 6x squared plus x minus 2. So the original way I showed you last week when we were fishing was we talked about the different factors of the leading coefficient, which would be 3 and 2 and 6 and 1, and then of course the factors on the back end. Because ultimately what we're doing is multiplying these factors together in a way that will combine to leave us with a plus x in the middle. Okay? But that can be very messy and very time consuming. There are easier ways to address this situation. So I'm going to use my eraser. Okay, so the most popular and efficient way is to take this leading coefficient, multiply it times the constant. Only ever times the constant. Never times the coefficient of the middle variable, or the middle terms. Okay, so that's going to leave us with a negative 12. Positive 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. Now I'm going to figure what factors of negative 12 will work together to leave me with a positive x. So 4 and 3 will leave me with 1, but which one's going to be negative? Well, we need a positive 1x, so we're going to use a positive 4 and a negative 3 for factors. So I'm going to rewrite this trinomial as 6x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 2. So there are my factors of 12. And they're right now written such that they're still representing the negative or the positive x term. Okay, but we're still not factored out. We've just rewritten this in such a way that it represents the trinomial terms, but with 4 terms. Bear with me. Now we have to factor. What type of factoring have we learned about that uses 4 terms? Well, we've learned about factoring by grouping. So if I rewrite this so that terms that are divisible by 3 are on one side and terms that are divisible by 2 are on the other, that will help me organize this better. Now I'm going to factor this half, and I'm going to pull out a 3x, which leaves me with 2x minus 1. And then over here I'm going to pull out a 2, which will leave me with 2x minus 1. And now I have 3x plus 2, which are these 2 terms. And on the other side I have 2x minus 1. So there is my factored binomials that when multiplied will equal the original trinomial. Let's just check our work now. So we can FOIL. First terms, 3x times 2x equals 6x squared. The outer terms, 3x times negative 1 is minus 3x. The inner terms, 2 times 2x is plus 4x. And then the last terms is negative 2. And then again, I'm going to combine these terms together, combine like terms, and I end up with the original trinomial. So this is my factored answer.